Hello, happy Friday! It's Friday! Hello, everybody! Hello, Twitch! Hello, YouTube! Hi, everybody! I'm happy to be here. Hello, Elliot! And hello, Nara. I saw you pop up in chat, too. Elliot, are you a big Ace Attorney fan? What's up, Dolly? Hi! I'm happy to see you. Always happy to have the gang in the chat. I hope we can start out with just a little conversation, because I, believe it or not, just finished up my work briefly before I had to start streaming. And I was so looking forward to a slice of carrot cake and a cup of tea after I finished all my work for the day. So, I'm gonna start that right now. Hi, Lily. Lily is on YouTube. Welcome in, friend. So today's first beverage for the stream will be a nice strong English breakfast with, of course, a little milk and some Splenda. And then I got the bottle of water on deck for afterwards. But right now, we're doing some carrot cake. Now, whether or not I like carrot cake usually depends on who makes it. I'm not the biggest fan of, like, nuts in it, because they come as a surprise, but I don't think this one has nuts in it, so I'm okay. And let me tell you, I'm a sucker for a cream cheese frosting, boy! Of course you like surprise nuts. Why am I not? Why am I not surprised by that? Because my mom's birthday was Wednesday, and she sent me home with this big honk of carrot cake. And I'm still working through it. These nuts! Somebody always has to make a these nuts joke. But, oh, happy B-Day, Marth Mom. I will let her know. I will let her know you said that. It was very sweet. My mother is 67. Little old lady. Oh, Lily wants cake, right? I feel that. I am a cake bitch. We discussed that in the dessert ranking 2 months ago now. Shit, the year is going fast. Nah, but we were talking about ranking desserts and talking about how some people are pie bitches and some people are cake bitches, and I'm a cake bitch. So, thank you, Elliot. Now, the server at her favorite restaurant came up and wished her a happy birthday, and they all call her Miss Angela. It's so cute. She is now officially the cute little old lady who, like, has a regular place to eat, and they all know her. She has reached that point in her life, and I love that for her. And, like, she'll buy stuff. One of them had a baby a few months ago. One of the servers. And she was over there, like, giving him, like, little baby clothes and, like, blankets and shit. Like, that's just the type of person my mother is. She's always like, you're not gonna give me any grandkids, so I'm gonna be somebody's fairy godmother. And I'm like, okay, do it. I am not gonna stop you, ma'am. Live your best life. Okay. So, as far as Ace Attorney goes, I don't know a whole lot about it, if I am being completely honest with you. Because I read the Miles Edgeworth manga back in... God, it must have been, like... I'm trying to think. Was I in college at that point, or was I in high school? God, it was a while ago. But all I know is that Phoenix Wright is a defense attorney and Miles Edgeworth is the prosecutor. And Phoenix is apparently not the best at his job. So we gotta help his ass. And he's got some great fucking hair. But, like, that's really, like, my base knowledge here of this game. And what we're supposed to be doing. So, like, I hate to see Miles be the villain in all this, but damn it. If our job is to defend people, that's what we're gonna do. I don't need to know anything else. Perfect. I love that. Love that for me. I wouldn't call Edgeworth a villain. Yeah, well, he's not a villain. Yeah, rival. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. The word was not coming to my brain fast enough. Now, he's not evil. He's just not on your team. So. Ow. I am not cutting into this very gracefully, but that's okay. He's evil! Hi, Jimmy. Welcome in. No worries. Listen, depending on who he's prosecuting, maybe I'll think he's evil. Or depending on who Phoenix is defending, maybe I'll think he's evil. I don't know what kind of cases we're taking and what kind of people that we're going to be working with. Okay, just one more bite. And then I think we'll be good to jump in to the game. Ooh, come here, you little bastard. Wow. Yep. There we go. That is what I wanted. God, and there's still more left. I am having trouble getting through this honk. But it's okay. Because that just means I can have a few more bites tomorrow. Sorry, you get a little aluminum foil ASMR. Because she didn't even give it to me in Tupperware. She put it on a paper plate and covered it in foil. I don't know why that's so funny to me. I'm just like, you have so much fucking Tupperware, woman. Do I not get... I can't even get a Rubbermaid? No. I get a paper plate and some haphazardly wrapped human foil. Oh my god. Okay. Ta-da! There we go. I'll stir my tea. I do have YouTube videos up. Recent ones that do show my face. I've got a couple of vlogs out. And next week, my vlog for Northwest Idol Fest will be up. I took so much fucking footage. Oh my god, like I was there and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna document like everything and it's gonna be great. And now I'm sifting through all of it, like, and I'm like, why did I do this to myself? Why did I take so much fucking footage? Oh, I hate it here. Damn it, Martha. So, you will see more of my face next week. But this week, today, this evening, ooh, I was really working through it because I was working on adding subtitles today, and that always takes a long time. But today, I uploaded a new song cover to my YouTube channel, finally, after how many fucking months? Like 2 months, maybe 3. The song cover for the Yamaguchi Momoe episode of Idol History. I have uploaded a cover of Playback Part 2, my favorite Yamaguchi Momoe song, so finally that is complete. Oh man, I don't know what it is. I just get so freaked out when I have to like mix my own audio, but I'm getting through it. So, now I can start writing the script for the next episode of Idol History. Although I will say, we're gonna take a little detour. We're not gonna go chronologically for this episode. We're gonna take a little rabbit trail and do a Christmas special of Idol History, because there is a specific group and a specific album that I want to talk about. And that'll make more sense once the episode is out next month. But I wanted to do a Christmas special since I love Christmas Idol songs. Like, they're just something about Christmas J-pop that just makes you feel extra festive. At least in my opinion. And I was able to get my hands on a retro, like a rare retro album on eBay a few years back. And I want to talk about it. So, look forward to the Christmas special. And after stream, you can go ahead and watch my new song cover. Okay, we've had cake, I've had sips of tea. Let me pull up the game and we can get this party started. Where is the game? There it is. I was like, did I not download it? No, I wasn't that dumb. I did download it. I also want to know who this buff man with the goatee and the, like, Cyclops mask is, because that is some wild shit. Dude, you are, I imagine she will give you better quality stuff when you give No! Lily, we are not, no. We are not doing children. Not doing it. Hold on. Options. We need to be full screen in this bitch. Why is the window so small? SE? Oh, sound effects. Okay. Text, screen, vibration, text box, language, credits. Aha! There we go. Full screen! Yeah, baby! That's what we wanted. Oh! Damn it, where did my game go? There it is. Huzzah! Here we are! No, Lily, I respect people who do want kids, and I will be their weird little fairy godmother. I don't want to grow one myself. Because I already have enough health issues to deal with. When doctors tell you that you have an increased chance of death via pregnancy, I'm like, nah. Nah, I don't want that to be the way I go. So, anyway. Confirm changes. Yes. Enter. Yes. Okay, how do we go back? Beat. Why? Ooh, the backspace being the back button really freaks me out. Okay. And let me know how the sound is, y'all. Because I haven't been able to find a sound that I'm happy with on the Scarlet yet. So, we'll see. Alright, new game! Oh. Oh, yeah, so it is 3 games in one. Alright, we're playing the first one. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Look at this fucking art. Oh my god. I'm obsessed. Yes. Yes, we are playing the first game. Uh-oh. Wait! Oh my god! Oh, murder! Oh no! Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on! Someone like him! Why is it going auto? I'll make it look like he did it! I know the blood is kind of hokey, but it's alright. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m., District Court. Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous! Right? Hello, mother! Whoa, hi, lady. Wow, she's pretty. Oh, hi, Chief! Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Emily! Hi, Emily! Welcome. I haven't seen you on a stream in a while. Welcome back. Maid Marian. Oh, Maid Marian finally came out. I wondered. I noticed my Maid Marian demo videos have been up in views recently on YouTube, and I wondered why. Nice. Okay, so we'll definitely have to play Maid Marian on stream. That'll definitely be added to the list. Yes, damn is right for this lady. Love her. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? Lily on YouTube says, "Hi, mother, you mean mommy." Yes, I do mean mommy. I was trying to be respectful. I was trying to be respectful to the lady in a position of power, but it's fine. You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out in any way I can. What are my options? Hang on. Oh, there is a save. Okay. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! What's over? My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Butts! Oh, is this Larry Butts? I've heard jokes about him. Nick! Hey. It is Larry Butts! I did know another character name. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. Your sweating tells me otherwise. What? What's wrong, Larry? I love their goofy ass names. Me too. Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, so he's the one who's been framed. Oh, the man killed his girlfriend and then framed him for it? Oh, that's awful. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Golly. Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me, who took my baby away? Aw. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. You're his defense attorney. I was about to say, why is he calling him Nick? Oh, Nick. Nick? Is that like a shortening of Phoenix? Larry is very creative with names, I guess. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Alright. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case. To clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Ooh, here we go.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Sure about that? Mr. Wright?
This is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
That prosecutor's gonna feel the pain. Hopefully we can, make the right decision. Lily says Larry is the butt of the joke. Y'all got so many puns tonight. Jeez. Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct.
Hang on, I'm gonna save. Hey. Cool. All my years of watching Law and Order will pay off.
Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine.
Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times.
I didn't!
It's... wait. Uh-oh.
No. No way, I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here!
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim! Of course I know the victim's name. Objection! Hello, Zeta. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy! Cindy's autopsy report. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is, Cindy Stone. Woohoo! We love resources. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... It was a blunt object, wasn't it? Loss of blood to blunt trauma. Hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. 'Cause I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue in the shape of a thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Isn't she pretty? I also love that necklace she's wearing.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Sip of tea before we go ahead.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Hang on, I need to scoot that over. Can I have the necklace? There goes Lily wanting video game items again. Okay.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony! Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped! She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way.
The victim was a model but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar? Butts. Come on, Butts, you know what a sugar daddy is.
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude! Oh, it's cozy time! Dolly says it's cozy time. Yay, thank you. You even have sugar emotes! I love that. That's hilarious. Thank you for the hydrate, Dolly. I will have another sip of tea. Lily, I'm not blaming you. I just think it's funny. Alright.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Ms. Stone was.
Listen, if there are goofy old dudes who want to give you money, take it.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Yeah, I was about to say, why was that in red? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering? But I am going to save. Stop him from answering. Slam! That was hilarious. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That
cheating she-dog. Shut up, Larry. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Oh, it's also mustache time. Okay, we are a cozy mustached cat.
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is so not looking good. Okay, what happens? Should I try and... Thank you. I also enjoy my mustache. Should we go back and try again, or should we just keep going? Because I feel like Larry was gonna fuck it up. Either way. But I want to see what the other option is. Let's see what happens. Might be better not to get involved in this one. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, no way! That cheating she-dog! I'm gonna die! I'm just... Oh, okay, so it's the same thing. Alright. This is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Eh?
Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Oh, he went. What do I do? You should have gone over this with your client before you went to trial. Numb nuts. It's a relevant question. Just have him answer. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth! Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Uh-oh.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying? How do you know?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Okay. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? I thought you weren't allowed to call one witness while you are examining another witness. You have to wait until you're done with one witness before you go to another. But this is a game, so maybe they're just saying, fuck it!
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Okay. Time of death, 4 to 5 p.m. Loss of blood due to blunt trauma. But I feel like it would have taken her a while. So, like, it depends really what time Larry left and how long it would take for her to die due to blood loss. So we gotta figure out what time Larry went and tried to see her. It's Jamaica law! Just a smoosh of the two countries. Great. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
And it's that smug fuck who killed her, isn't it? This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building.
What do you mean, selling newspaper?
Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Yep, it's that motherfucker who killed her.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes!
Mr. Sawit,
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Gotta keep track of all these voices. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony! Dun dun dun! Witness's account. I'm gonna save here. Maybe? I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Can I not? Ooh, there we go. Yeah, so just in case we need to watch the testimony again, we can go back. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead!
Well, she wouldn't have been it wouldn't have been immediately. She wouldn't have been immediately dead. Didn't mean to call her an itch. She would not have been immediately dead if she died from blood loss. If he smacked her over the head and ran, she would still be breathing. He could have called an ambulance and they could have saved her. So, I can see right through you. I can make this case. Oh, god damn it. He definitely saw it. I hate all these fucking puns. With a 99% conviction rate in Japan, better not be in Japan. Holy shit, a 99% conviction rate? That's crazy. That's golly.
I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately, so why didn't you? We know why! However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
If her time of death was around 4 or 5, then that doesn't track.
The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
He seems so fucking pleased with himself.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Yes, you can, Phoenix! Gotta look at the time of death.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Oh, he planned that. This game, like the rest of the series, is partly influenced by the Japanese courts. Got it. Okay.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those.
Okay, are his prints on the phone? Go dust for some fucking fingerprints and see if his prints are on that fucking phone.
Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout added to the court record. Electricity to Ms. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Having lawyer badge. Yeah, no, we don't wear lawyer badges here. It takes place in the near future. This came out in, like, what, 2001, I think I read? Or was it 2005? There were some discrepancies in the things that I read. Noon to 6 p.m. blackout.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes! Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor! All right, Wright, this is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies! What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Oh! How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. She's very blunt. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Cool. Alright, it's serious business. Gotta take off the cozy blankie for a second. Alright, witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the... Hold on. Time of death, July 31st, 4 to 5 p.m. Loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Thinker statue. She arrived home the day before from Paris. And the electricity to the building was out from noon to 6. Wait! How could he have known the time if the electricity was out? If the clocks were stopped? Do they have cell phones in this? Because he would have caused a cell phone. Or like, yeah, because he had to go to a public phone. So he couldn't have seen the time. Little bitch. Okay, sure. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. E. You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Ha ha! Let's go! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Look at him sweat. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. This game came out in 2005. Thank you, Emily, for confirming. So smartphones weren't a big thing yet. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? All right. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. From what? There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. The original Japanese version came out on Game Boy Advance in 2001. Okay, that's why I was confused. Thank you. No. Because the electricity was off! Bitch! That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Yeah, we do, buddy. Okay. Cross-examination. heard the time, a voice saying it. It was probably coming from the television. Ha ha! Boom! Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah! The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather, distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. He is sweating bullets. Let's go! Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Bro, we already have the murder weapon. Fool! And this judge is also stupid. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I didn't hear it. I saw it. There was a clock. The murder weapon, he used it to kill the victim. No, he fucking didn't. Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Ah! You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock!
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
In our justice system, he would have been marked for perjury. Yeah, he would have. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Nah, tilt the neck, bitch! Let's hear it! Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a... Why is no one testing this? Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Fuck. I don't know. I don't think so, but like, it's obviously not a fucking clock. Shit. Hang on. Save again. What happens if I say yes? Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. See? Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he... How could we prove that he knew the victim? I'll overwrite that shit. It's fine. I don't think we can make the assumption that he knew the victim, so let's just say he went into the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her! You struck her with the clock, and then the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Ooh! Ooh! Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Ooh, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, And we get a toupee to the face. Shut up, shut up, shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her and he should burn! Burn, give him death! Mans has lost his mind. Order, order in the court, I say! Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply examine the clock's batteries, ask the neighbors, try sounding. Try it! Try sounding the clock. Do the damn thing. Let's sound the clock now, here, in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. I didn't expect such like a that's a very, it wasn't very certain, I guess. Well, he is, oh, because he's the thinker. Right. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one.
And he can't! You forgot one thing! Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing! How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case! He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it! I was so close! Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Unless... What? I don't know. Shit. He has a toupee! He's evil. He can't confirm because he has a toupee. That's funny. I want to use the passport, but like... This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. What? I haven't used the passport. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime! Oh, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. Hang on, let's go back. Yeah, maybe we can try... Should we examine the batteries, maybe? All you have to do is examine the batteries! Let's see what happens. The batteries are in the right way. The clock seems to be working fine. What exactly did you mean, Mr. Wright? That the clock was working fine!
Yes, and?
Oops. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's try asking the neighbors. All you have to do is talk to the victim's neighbors. Talk to the neighbors? I'm sure one of them heard the clock tell the time when the incident occurred. I see. Does the prosecution have anything to say, Mr. Payne?
We have already made all the necessary inquiries. Everyone living near the victim's apartment was out at the time of the murder. Furthermore, even if a neighbor had heard the clock, that would not prove that Mr. Sawit had heard anything.
That is true. I believe you may be wrong, Mr. Wright.
Shit.
Well... A penalty? No, we're not doing that. Okay, so we'll go back to the clock. I guess I just didn't save because I thought I had gotten it. Hang on. Try sounding the clock. Right. Okay. 11:25. The clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. How do I prove that? Ah, last sip of tea. Okay. If you think about it, it makes sense when you say what time it is. Hang on, the chat's cutting it off. Stop it. There we go.
If you think about it, it would make sense when you say that time is no longer exactly that time in another part of the world! Right! Lily, you smarty pants, you. Okay, okay. Hang on. Oops. Can I... I can't present it. Maybe if I go back earlier? I should go back earlier. Let's see. This is tricky. Mia will save you. Okay, so saw a man fleeing the apartment, left the door open, thinking it's strange. I looked inside the apartment. Oh, it's the tutorial trial. You're right. Okay. You're right. I can't be too safe, Scummy. Okay. Maybe I can use Lily's advice in the next portion, because there are probably more witnesses. Okay, so it just ends the cross-examination, not the trial. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Oh, you're right. Mia is gonna come save our ass. I love that. Mia! Chief! Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Sure. I mean, if you hit something hard enough, it'll fuck it up, right? Wait! Maybe I can prove it! You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it! Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words! Let's see if you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. The passport is the only thing I haven't used, so let's use the passport. Take that! Oh, you were just writing a joke! Well, let's see if it works! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong! Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh, that was so bad! Ugh. Oh God! Foaming at the mouth and fainting? Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Woo! We saved Larry! I love the confetti. And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 2. Woo! I still can't believe we won! Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? The fucking murder weapon? Wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? Ah, so he, his creation helped set him free. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Larry's an artiste! I love that. Ah, and the confetti emotes are working just as intended. I love that. Perfect. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend?
Something that proves how she felt about him.
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
What the heck is she talking about? Well, she still kept the clock. Hold on, let me. Shit. I can't save, so. She still kept the clock. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh?
What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? I think it's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah. Part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh no! Oh, did somebody kill Mia? Oh my god, no! Wait, what do you mean, the end? Oh good, episode 2. Yeah. Alright, achievement unlocked. We cleared the first game. Never make a fucking promise to anyone in anything ever. Jeez. Death flag every time. Damn it. Turnabout Sisters. Okay. Let's go! Let's do one more. Oh, phone. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz around the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey! I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yup, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. So about a month after the last trial. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. To localization, lol, burgers. Listen, I love a fucking burger. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You are not cogniferous of my background. What the fuck, cogniferous? Who the fuck are you? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. What the fuck? Another murder with the fucking clock. Who the fuck is that? Red, white, blue. Okay. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Oh no. Uh-oh, I'm late. Oh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. I know, we just met Mia, and I am sad. We had to... I also want a burger, Lily. Burgers sound nice. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine. Move. Move. Office. That smell. Blood! Oh no. Sis. She got killed off in the series early. Yeah, she did. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? Did she... What? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. That is a creepy man, I agree. Chief. Save. We're gonna examine the crime scene. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The finger lying next to her must have been the weapon. Thinker added to the court record. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of that glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper! It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Read it. Maya? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Okay. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Shit, we probably should have examined. That's the thinker. What's that? The chief's chair. A simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. About the window. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice, luxurious place. Is she dead? Yes, she is dead. She got killed. Mated. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Poor Larry can't catch a fucking break. It's painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. Yeah, blunt weapon, died instantly. Okay. Move. Alright, let's examine this place. Ah! That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right here on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Nani! Nani for real. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya! So Mia was writing this girl's name. You JK! Damn it, Dolly. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Let's examine first. Door. The door to the chief's office. It's slightly open. I'd better not touch the doorknob. A large painting. I'd guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. This sofa is for clients. It's leather, a real luxury model. Desk. The reception desk. I usually sit here. Oop, yes, drawers. A small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. Few can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. that's all we can get from here. Okay. Move, talk. First I'm gonna save. And then we gonna talk some more. What happened? You and the chief. You and the chief. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And Sis. So she was already dead. Present. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. Oh? That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. I'd better hurry up and call the police. Move. Oh, yeah, I guess we can use the phone. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Maya need protect. Yes, she does. Lily, what the hell? No, you cannot take dead people's things unless it's an estate sale. If it's an estate sale, that's what you're supposed to do. Hello, Velcro. Journal. The Fay and Company ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. Maya is so emotional. I always liked her. Well, we'll get to know her more. Spig Bend! Listen. Just don't worry about it. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. What about the computer? Yeah, give me the computer. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Spig Bend! God damn it, don't make that a thing. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. And this is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. What about the trash? Nothing. The book? Nothing. Oh, we already got the chair. Ashtray. Guess we call the police. Right! I better call the police! That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Uh-oh. Who's this? Who's this pink bitch? She's staring right at me! She's holding a phone in her hand. Okay. The slide. Oh. Nice. Okay. Move. Office. Uh-oh. The Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze! Police!
I love this man! I remember this man from the manga. Yes, Dick Gumshoe. I love him. What a big stupid lug. God, I love this man. There is my big stupid man. There he is. Dolly is also excited for Dick Gumshoe. We love big stupid men in this house. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. Says Phoenix fucking Wright. Okay. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Pink Big Titties McGee. Thank you for the hydrate. I just had a sip. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? Hydrate, 'cause Gumshoe make me thirsty. Alright, I'll hydrate again. Thirsty. You need some milk? The victim drew this note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. You big stupid man. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Elliot. Case closed! You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot by the big dumb man. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. So she's our next client, is she? September 6th, 9:07 a.m., detention center, visitor's room. Shall we save? I think we shall. We only get 10 save slots? Damn. Oh well. That is future Martha's problem. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. Of course I will. Sorry, not a chance. I'll say it's up to you. It's up to you. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you. To me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Oh, here we go. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to now if I ever get into trouble. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Okay, let's examine some shit. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. I guess there's not much to examine in a police room. Smile for the camera. Talk. What am I supposed to present? Talk, I guess. Maya. Ooh, bless me. Excuse me. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Let's ask about spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? You didn't notice her necklace? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So, you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Huh. I thought that would be too easy. I'm hype. Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy comes out on January 24th for Nintendo Switch. Yes! Yes, I think Pillow told me that on stream yesterday. Where is that man? Oh well. The day of the crime. Could you tell me more about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes. That clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. I know, Korogoth. Have you played this before? Yeah, or Korgoth, excuse me. Poor Mia. Gone too soon. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure. Thanks. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Maya's memo. Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor?
Oh?
This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
We save. Okay. I see no reason why not. I have a feeling we're gonna end up representing her anyway, so let's go find this man. Or this lawyer, I don't know if it's a man. Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to.
Say, what about your parents? They're dead, aren't they? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? It's tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
Honey, no. You know. When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right. I'll be back. I thought we already talked about this. Okay. Gotten used to it. Got a call from the sister. Holding evidence. When did you arrive at the office?
It was around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Move. That's the man we gotta find, I guess. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Go examine some shit. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They look like they've ever been read. Nothing else? That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Hey, Nibbler! What's up, friend? We at Ace Attorney stand in this house. Also, hi! Welcome! Glad to see ya. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Okay. Plant. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. What about... yeah. A table for clients. Huh. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. But the ashtray, no. Okay. What about the pens? No. The lamp? No. Okay. Move, I guess. Back to the office. September 6th, Fanco Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! Fucking Dick Gumshoe, god damn it. This is a crime scene, pal, no trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe, Detective Suede Shoes, Detective Gumtree. Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick.
Hey, Dick, get over here!
Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Phew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. The cell phone. Maya. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Ho ho ho! Here comes another man that I love. Edgeworth? Oh, was that Edgeworth's office that we were in? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Okay. Sabamia. About Ms. Faye, did you do an autopsy? Huh? You want to know the results, eh? Yes. Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. You can see the report, but that's all. Yeah, thanks. Blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Time of death, September 5th at 9 o'clock. Edgeworth. I hate having a grasp. God damn it. Why does the YouTube chat keep cutting off? Give me a second. Let me pop out the chat. Pop out the chat. I hate having a grasp of the tism. I know exactly what trial we are in and where we are. Same. I love that. Okay. Hopefully. Oh, Miku. Oh, I still haven't changed my Halloween wallpaper. You'll know Edgeworth's office when you see it. Oh, yeah, he's a prosecutor. I forgot the whole defense attorney thing. Yeah. All right, let's talk Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? We're gonna see. Of course I do! I know him.
He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. I don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case.
So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion.
How much you wanna bet he's autistic?
I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon.
Okay, that's it.
Present the memo. I was wondering, did you see Maya Fey's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight, tell him not so straight. Let's tell him straight and see what happens.
I feel like Dick Gumshoe is a man that appreciates the truth, and you probably have... I don't know. We'll see.
I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me.
Something the matter?
Oh, no, it's just... You know, detective.
Nope. I know nothing, pal.
That's the truth. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. The cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets.
Huh? You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory.
Impressive. You're quite the detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all.
Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Yeah, Maya's cell phone. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You all done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal.
Right. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. Goddamn puns!
You get to watch a Martha stream with the new kitten. Her name is Trinket. Already a Martha stan. Oh, I love that. Hello, Trinket. Hello, sweet baby. Congratulations on your new fur baby. Also, that's very good. Velcro's sitting here being a donut. Getting sleepy? Yeah, it is a little late.
I understand.
Alright, Miss April May.
I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me your name. Miss May, huh? So, you've sent her home already then? Trinket is a cute name, isn't it? Nibbler, I'm multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so I've got 2 chats. So Dolly over on Twitch thinks Trinket's a very cute name.
Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May.
Move.
Let's go to the hotel. 3 including your game. That's very true. Oh, good night, Lily. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I appreciate it. Sleep well. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Why is she doing the nya pose? Oh my goodness.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Oh, it's yeehaw time! Hold on, what fucking... was it this? Yeah! Thank you for the yeehaw redeem, Elliot. Pillow! Your Honor, I object. Titties are better than ass. I am enjoying Ace Attorney very much. I'm liking it a lot. It's great. She's just a silly little kitten, yeah? Yeah, she's the nya girl. Nibbler says, hello, Dolly. Ooh, and there will be pictures on Discord. I love that. Yes, please, and thank you. All right. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of a beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. It's gonna be you, you lucky bastard! Yes, what's the screwdriver hanging out here? Or it looks like a screwdriver. Yeah! There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy.
That was an interesting face. This is Japanifornia! Yes, yes it is.
You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
I don't, this woman. Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Let's talk. Miss May. Welcome to Ace Attorney Universe where all evidence is legal if it's relevant. God damn it, I know. Could you just, exactly who are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, we wouldn't want her upset. Okay. No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I have blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no! And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. What you witnessed? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. How distraught were you when Mia died? I was very sad. Like, we got the most perfect mommy in the history of video games, and she had to die. I was very sad. No, he doesn't get out much. He really doesn't. There's a whole Google Doc filled with every Ace Attorney name, and the joke is that they represent. Might also post that. Yes! Post that in the Discord. We love that shit. Have to say April May scares me so much. She's, I don't know, what's the word to describe her? Like, psychotic? Is that the right word? I don't know.
Oh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Oh, better not encourage her. You know that thing that, happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me all about it? Pretty please.
let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
I don't know why I'm giving them all like random New York accents. That's just what happened. I'm sorry. He's a newbie lawyer. You think he has the money to go outside? Probably not. Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage?
Yeah, no, she is scary. I do. Like, she's like one of those older women that like you think she's polite, but then when you actually start talking to her, everything she says is mean as hell, but she says it in like the most underhanded, nice way possible. Like, this woman is the epitome of bless your heart. Yup, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Phoenix, you better not blush near April again. She'll get ya. She'll get ya. Vindictive and backhanded. Yes, I agree. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. I thought of, like, Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors. I guess it's the look she's got going.
Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh, boy. Okay. Can I no, I can't present anything. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. Ah! Dolly and I sharing brain cells! Good. So glad you also thought of Audrey. Miss April May does not represent the pink-haired girl community. Agreed. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Okay. More art. Ah. A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's the extent of my floral knowledge. Okay. What about gumshoe, Nara? What's inside, I wonder? Ahem! Maybe later. What about the bed? A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Oh, you think it's gumshoe? I don't know. My favorite part of an Ace Attorney case is catching the culprit. Lacking. Brains and beauty! Yeah, we shall see. Let's move. Let's go back to the law offices. Let's see if what's-his-face is there. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Maybe I should just wait for him to come back. Ahem! If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I have ever heard. Oh my god, look at this man. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me? Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. Hmm? That badge on your collar.
Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes. Well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Mr. Grossberg is Jewish, is he? I just like that we probably share back problems, 'cause gad! Yes. Yeah, she probably has some back problems with all that titty. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey? Uh-oh. Ah, yes, Maya Fey, go on. Why the strange reaction? Ah-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I am afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Your refusal. Court is efficient, an ace attorney. All right, I'll believe you. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. I think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Hello, Mia. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. What about the painting? That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. He looks like the Pringles can! He does have the Pringles mustache! That's hilarious. Oh no, wait! Hang on, let me take off my cowboy hat and let me put on my mustache. We can both be the Pringles man. We are now both. We have the Pringles mustache. Whee! Okay, that's enough. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. All right, that's enough. Move. I guess we go back to the detention center. Okay, y'all.
Oh, my mustache is better, thank you. Mustache to mustache communication. Pringle power, I love it. What's your theories for this so far, Mar? I mean, we saw the purple man, but like, I don't know. It's pretty wild. Like, obviously, somebody knew that Mia had evidence to convict them and they didn't want to get convicted, so they killed her and took the evidence. But I still feel like that department store receipt is a part of evidence, and she wrote Maya's name on it so that way like she would look at it and like maybe recognize it. I don't know. And I feel like Grossberg has to be involved. Like, Purple Man probably got to him and like threatened him in some way. I wonder if the Purple Man has something on like all of these lawyers to make them hush hush and have Maya go to jail. I wonder. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Hiya. Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? We'll see. Just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Lies. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Oh. I see. I've been abandoned then. I hate to leave at such a pivotal moment. The stream is not over. I just really, really have to pee because of all of the tea and water I've been drinking. So give me just a second. I'm gonna go pee and I'll be right back and we'll finish this case. All right, hang on. Okay. I'm back. Y'all are making more puns, aren't you? Hang on a second. Oh! Well, we're gonna have to deal with Big Marth for a second. My phone was less than 10% battery, so I have to charge it before we can continue with the motion capture. See, I don't know, it's plugged into my phone via USB, so I don't, or plugged into my computer via USB, like through the charge port. So I don't know why it's losing its charge when I stream. Maybe the cord is faulty or something? I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But for now, you'll just have to deal with this very strange face whilst I charge my device for just a few minutes. Short rat father, is that Nibbler? Are you short rat father, Nibbler? Also, according to your YouTube comment, is Detective Mar on the case? Probably, maybe. You know, it may be blatant propaganda, but I've watched Law and Order for decades. So I know a thing or two about crime show writing. And courtroom show writing. Uninterested Martha. Yeah, I guess that's what it looks like. Sorry, had to take... Ooh, is it pill time yet? Not quite. Okay. It's Nib. I wanted to see how the Twitch gang was. That's valid. Okay. Let's do our switcheroony. God, she looks so odd there. I might... It looks so silly. Hang on, I might... Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off for a second while we charge, because it just looks so funny. Hang on. Came back to disassociated Mar. Yeah, I have to charge my motion capture device, which is my phone. Oh, stretch time. Thank you for the stretch. Oh, it's good to stretch. I started learning a new dance the other day, so I do need to stretch. Because I want to get back into dancing more. My mom was a paralegal. I know law. Congratulations. Congratulations on that. Okay. I guess we'll just talk to her. Your family. Let's talk about your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? Your mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. Ah, so she wanted to bring that man who hurt her mother to justice. Having one of those only watched crime show moms gave the ability to know what's going down. That's so true. My mother and my grandmother loved, my mom loves detective shit. Like Midsummer, Murders, Vera, Law and Order, all that shit. That's pretty funny. Oh, Luther. Luther was another one of my mom's favorites. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. She watches so much, my niece calmly says, Nana is watching murder! Like it's normal! Yup, that sounds about right. That's hilarious. Nana is watching murder. Oh my god. Hilarious. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim.
Wow, so what happened?
The case was solved. We thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent.
Oh.
The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughing stock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White? Huh.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? No! Phoenix, you dumb fuck! We are defending the child. We are defending the child. Nice to old folks and to sleep if you have a noise sensitivity. Okay. So much oxygen, the channel, that is. Yep. Just go home. Nope. You'll learn more about Maya's mom in a future case. Love that for us. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. Someone else is the culprit. I don't know why. Yoink. Yoink. I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. That's so true, bestie. I know. I've been there a long time ago. Oh, baby! Oh, no! Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. He's such a good boy. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right! Thank you.
Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Too many friends is bad for one's mental health. Too much to handle. Okay. My idea is you have a small circle of besties. And they are good for mental health. Then you have a slightly larger circle of, like, good close friends, but not exactly besties. Then your bigger circle is more like acquaintances or coworker friends. And then, you know, again, as the circles get larger, it's more people, but you're not as close to them. Does that make sense? I don't know. How recharged? It's at 15%. Just a few more minutes. I want to get it back to 20 before I plug it back in. I kind of love Maya. She's just found her dead sister and everyone blames her. Poor Maya. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? I also would like to know. It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all of defensive. There has to be something in there. Oh, the phone. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? I'll leave that one up to your imagination. See you tonight at 9. Okay. Oh, wait. Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice?
Oh, sweet child. For the folks in the chat that know what's going down, can't wait to meet Mr. America! Oh. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks.
Thank you.
We talked about everything. Let's move. I want to go back to that hotel. Aha! Okay, we can look in that drawer because she's not there. It's the bellboy. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait. No! Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait. Now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Ah! Oh, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Aha!
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
One of the most airheaded folks in this trial, the bellboy? Huh. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Examine. Let's get to the fucking screwdriver. What do we have? Whoa! A wiretap? Huh. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. That would be thrown out in the US because that was obtained without a warrant. Okay. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. That's funny. Wait. I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you, Miss May. In court.
Velcro, where did you go?
I felt you climbing up the chair, you goober. Oh, save the progress. Okay. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Have we used all our save slots? 21, 21, 47, 21, 52, 21, 59. Okay. Oh, 22. 2208, 2216, 2218, 2250, 2251, 21 for okay, this one. Gotta look at all the fucking times, bruh. Okay. Why do you need so many slots? I'm paranoid! That's why! Leave me alone. What do you mean to be continued? Was that all of chapter 2? No, okay. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court. Courtroom number 1. America is kind of interesting, not gonna lie, but give April some credit. She does a good job of being a roadblock. Oh, it autosaves at the end of every investigation and court day. Miles! There's that man! Hang on, I gotta have a face. Ooh, it's 25% charged. Okay, gotta have a face for courtroom. Hang on! Let me plug myself back in. Yes, there is! It's 10 slots! It's not that much! Oops. Come on. Gay man, yes. Aha! I'm back! Okay. Okay, here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Ms. Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. Is he British? I don't care. We're giving him a British accent. You really only need to manually save if you aren't sure what to pick when you could lose a health bar in court. Okay, alright. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. Does the defense not get an opening statement? Man, fuck y'all. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The game won't let you miss anything. Okay. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
Look at that stupid man!
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir! I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder. I also love Edgeworth. I read the manga years and years ago, the Edgeworth manga, so I love him. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Oh, here we go. The body was found by this window here, and the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. In this house, we stand edgy. We really do. Oh, so his accent would be more like transatlantic. I'm not very good at that one. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. God damn it, this judge is probably like this fucking clock again. The court accepts the statue's evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir! You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir! I had hard evidence she did it, sir! Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Okay, here we go. Gotta love Gumshoe's just a himbo that gets walked all... He really is. He's our dumb, pathetic, middle-aged man. We love him.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Ms. Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her.
Oh, so this Mr. White, who's probably Purple Man, probably had it out for both Mia and Maya. So he got rid of Mia by killing her, and then wants to get rid of Maya by having Miss April May testify that she saw her kill Mia, so that the whole family is gone and out of his way. Allegedly. Because he probably committed that original murder 15 years ago. That's my theory. We're gonna see if it holds.
The witness saw Ms. Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. Lips are sealed. All I gotta say is damn. Okay. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Okay. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. 9 o'clock. Conversation between the chief and Maya. The broken glass. The murder weapon, the wiretap. The blood, and the floor plans. Maybe the time of death? Or the broken glass? Hang on, it's pill time! Where's my fucking pills? There they are. Quickly, must medicate. Thank you for your compliment on my theory, Emily. I appreciate it.
At least somebody thinks I'm smart.
Okay. Pills taken. Off we go. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Ms. Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Ms. Maya at the very moment of the murder. Maybe the time of death? Let's go with it. Oops. E. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? Oh, shit. That wasn't it! Let's try again! What do you mean, press the statements? Just press everything and then show evidence if you think something is off. Okay. Had a witness. The button that says press? Oh! I didn't see that at the bottom. Okay. Press it. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes.
Damn it!
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Press every page of sentence. Okay.
How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
And present when you think you have a gotcha. Got it! Okay. Thank you, chat. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
'Cause I'm stupid. I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Sounded like Bernie! Yes, I did make him sound like Bernie Sanders. Oops! Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay, let's press everything. Let's go. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found the memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. I found it first! Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it!
Ho ho! Then who did write it, smarty pants?
Who? The killer, Miss May. I did! No. The killer, yes. Anyone can see that.
Oh. You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please.
She was framed. Conjecture. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Smug fucker. I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, pal.
Well, Detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found.
On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Detective Gumshoe, it's her sister. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies.
This isn't a movie, Detective. It's a game! Right, I was thinking the killer used Mia's arm to write it. I also agree. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we?
I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. That isn't a fact. That's also conjecture. Order, order! That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Okay, you examine. I don't think you did! Bitch, you didn't. Did you find any evidence? Don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. Okay. Memo. The word Maya was written in blood. Yeah, blood on the victim's finger. The killer's name. That's his whole testimony. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Go back. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Hang on. Oh shit. A memo written on a piece of paper. What else was on the paper? Would that be... let's see. Just because you found it next... Oh, shit. It's the same thing. Never mind. Yeah. I'll just press something else. I'm starting to lose... My test results showed the blood was the victim's. The blood was found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay, victim before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Oh, it's the whole testimony. Okay, I was thinking there was other shit. God, my brain is mush. Respect the calm 2 trial, 2 detective search days while you can. When you get deeper into the game, all you're doing is bouncing back and forth between trial and days. When day 2 is when all hell breaks loose. Great! Okay. Found a memo. Okay. The word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. There was blood found on the victim's finger. Let's see what that does. Ah! There we go! On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand! And was... I'm trying to think of, like, what side. Was it on her right side? I think it was probably by her right side. She was right-handed. Ha ha ha! Nice try. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Shit. Okay. Let's see. What kind of tests were these again? What kind? Well, I hear they take the, little bits in the blood, the, hemoglobins, hemoglobaba. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on the blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. That was a mess. Right! Where was I? Blood found on the victim's finger. We pressed that. Broken glass. Salary cutting noises. Shut up, man. Do we have the autopsy photo? We have the floor plans. We've got the autopsy report. But I don't see any like anything we can like press on. Stuck. Did she have time? Right, that's what I was trying to think about the time of death, but I tried doing that. Let's try it. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Right, if she died instantly, she couldn't have written it. I was trying to figure out how to get that out of him. I was too stuck on presenting. Backwards? The victim is the only... Or pressing, not presenting, sorry. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order! Order! You can tell you did something smart when the music cuts out. Got it. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day of the murder. Oh shit! When did we get the autopsy report? It was the day after, wasn't it? Because we were talking with Gumshoe. I'm gonna save just in case. Pretty sure it was the day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What do you mean outdated, bitch? Doesn't matter what you pick. Okay. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have the time to write Maya. Edgeworth loves his updated autopsy reports, you bastard! Why are you
winning! You haven't won yet, you piece of shit!
That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham. They have so much gay tension. Jesus. I'll say the detective's a sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good in your evaluation next month. What? But... We love blaming everything on Gummy! Poor Gumshoe. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Damn! This isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Time to bring out the wiretap, baby! Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? She's still nyawing. Witness, your name, please.
April May,
Oh god, her titties just jiggled! Jesus Christ.
at your service.
God, look at her. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fane Co. law offices.
That's right, big boy.
No gay men? There'll be some gay men, don't worry.
Every time you think you got somewhere, Edgeworth revs up his strongest tisk 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 and finger wiggle combo. Bastard.
Please testify to the court about what you saw. Okay, here we go.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy.
April May is a walking beach episode! It's so true. Yeah, I feel like the head injury would make it difficult for motor functions. I agree.
Well, Your Honor, I see. It is remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor!
Yes, Mr. Wright.
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Ms. Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Understudy? Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes? I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay, let me take a little sippy sip here. Okay. 9 o'clock at night, I looked out the window. She didn't mention the broken glass. I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. One attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. You couldn't, because we thought we couldn't see a face, right? Woman just got killed and he's calling her techniques underhand. And he's such a bitch! He really is. How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. That's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Be more clear. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
I hate women like her. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Ooh. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. I do, bitch! I saw it! She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. Miss Innocent showing up in her house coat! Pick me, girlie. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Robert! God, I hate it! Robert, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer?
You didn't even mention she looked like a weirdo freak. Listen, if it's gonna help her get away innocent, then shush.
I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn.
I almost had her. Okay.
I did see everything, I did! The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her.
Even though it's a fucking bicep in the drawing.
And she hit her with that weapon, I saw it, I did! That clock!
How did you know it was a clock? You wouldn't know!
kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think.
Bitch, how did you know it was a... Oh, I can't present it. But you couldn't have known it was a clock.
Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Evidence time! There we go. Miss April needs a better outfit! Love that, Emily. The victim, the woman dodged. Yeah. The hippie girl ran after her. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. The clock. The statue-y clock. The thinker. How did you know? A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win 'em all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm on to something now. But how did she know it was a clock? I thought that would have been... How did she know? Because all she did was see from the window. She couldn't have seen that it was a clock. I'm going to present it. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Oh yeah, we gotta do the wiretap too. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order, order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh,
Now we present the wiretap, because that's how she knew it was a clock. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor, and as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. I'd happily bury April May alive for a Klondike bar. Bitch, me too. Let's go. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it? Yeah, I heard it say the time.
From across in another building? So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No! Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Across the fucking street? No. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... it couldn't have rung. Because she took out the stuff. Luca the Voodoo Bunny, I object! Welcome, Luca. Thank you for joining us today. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. I can smell the bullshit from April's testimony. True. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh!
See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. She wears so much cherry blossoms perfume you can still smell the bullshit.
Well, Miss May. Fucking finger-wagging fuck. What do you want? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew! I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes, I can, you little bitch! I have proof! What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Oops. I have to press E. Take that! Edgeworth, the type of guy to spray the defense with a water bottle! God damn it. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Ooh, you have a girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. I should probably tell you right now, clock isn't working. It's not. Okay, so this is the whole conversation we heard. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel.
What?
Well, Miss May, would you care to explain to this to the court? Edgeworth is docking Gum's pay as we speak. Just how did you know that that weapon was the clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Bitch, you were in the last trial. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's the fucking clock itself. Made by Larry Butts. Ruining Gumshoe's career! It's our job. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Ooh, that's a good line. I love that. Oh, excuses not on sale today.
Oh.
Oh, she is not having it.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Oof, rage mode. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh. Silly me.
The boobs angrily. Yes, they do.
Did I, lose it? I guess I did.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it.
Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you heard about it. She did not hold it. She did not kill her. Okay. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. It's time for the wiretap. Time for the wiretap. Time for the wiretap. Have a look at this.
Ah! Ooh, that...
I found this in Miss May's room. Ooh, one of your favorite parts? Here we go. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Objection! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely! Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is shit. What was the proof? Just kiss already. I mean, we had the phone conversation already. Oh, no, we had to know that the weapon was the clock. Fuck. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a... Wait, the victim didn't say. I guess it's the phone again. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock.
It's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the Thinker was a clock.
Am I wrong?
I...
What do you object now, little bitch?
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face! Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that, you lawyer?
Well,
It's no fair! All of you ganging up on me like that? Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? I don't think she did it. Why did you tap her phone? Every time she gets pissy, she turns into one of those hyper-realistic SpongeBob frames. She does. She really does. That's hilarious. Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tappin' irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn it, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious.
Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer.
Wiretapping is a crime.
Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. That's the entire fucking testimony, was that she saw the whole thing. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's phone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Just because I keep leading the court away from literal murder and actual evidence and somewhat assisted in the murder doesn't mean I did anything! Goddamn stupid woman. Okay. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Ah! The bellboy! The bellboy, the bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness, because she got a call. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk in quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I held that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Oh, I should have saved there. Oops. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Ms. Maya Fey. That is my condition. What, so you win? Stupid. I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Well, I have to accept the condition. Right? Should I save now? Shit. Y'all were telling me don't save, don't save, don't save. We never said she... No, we didn't. Why does Edgeworth get to decide? Right! I get it! I guess we'll accept it. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we are ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. This fucking tea. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy. So without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. You call yourself a poopy pants and an innocent child gets charged for murder so I can get some money, right? I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right! I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished! I guess we just gotta press this guy on everything. I am the head bellboy at the Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe... You believe? His subplot is he got distracted by tits. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought her at 9 on the dot. Why? 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9 o'clock, the time of the murder!
Convenient. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Precisely 9, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, I'd like an iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. That doesn't have the time on it. Could she still... Fuck. Let's just keep going. You sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in so very absolutely, sir. It is an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser. Embrasser, sir. Sorry, fucking French. Embrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe, perhaps, she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that it? Oh, this is bad music, isn't it? Protest. Wait, please wait! Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough! Save when you hear bad music. Okay. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service, bed making. Should we just go down the line since I saved? Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Oh, excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there. Aha! What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object! That was objectionable! Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who...
Aha!
He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Ooh! You fool! We got you, you fucker. I've done it! I've won!
Really? Did we? Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person?
Simple. It was the man with Miss May.
The man who checked in with Miss May. Ooh. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late!
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you?
After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court! Ugh. Upstart! Amateur! These accusations are ludicrous! Enough!
The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
Hey! We got some more time. Now we can go find that purple bastard.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there!
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan! I was just doing my job, you know?
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh? That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips.
Bitch, he was trying to charge you with murder!
It sent shivers up my spine.
She wants them to kiss. If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir!
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Maya was riding a yaoi fic in her head that whole time.
Great.
Say, Alexis.
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
All right. Oh, I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May testimony added to the court record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Dun dun dun. Yes, we saved. Alright, I am gonna call it a day, my guy. Whew! That was absolutely delightful. I am so in. Damn, we streamed for almost 4 hours. I usually don't go this long. Oh, but it was so much fun. I love me a good whodunit, so I am all over it. Oh, but thank y'all, everybody, for joining me. Man, it seems like Friday night is the time to do some streaming. So maybe I'll have to move my Thursdays to Fridays, huh? Anyway, this was my last stream for the week, so thank you to everybody on Twitch and to everybody on YouTube for joining me this evening. I hope y'all had a lovely time. We will be back starting on Tuesday, and that'll be our next week of streaming. Ooh, so before y'all go, I did upload a new YouTube video. I uploaded a new song cover that goes with the Yamaguchi Momoe episode of Idol History. I sang her song playback part 2. And if you would like, it is on my YouTube channel. I also posted a link in the Discord server in the announcements channel. So y'all can go ahead and take a look at that. And there will be more content next week. So, let's see. Is anyone online to raid? Not really. We went very late. That's okay. It is disperse time. Stream squad disperse. Oh, man. The memories. Alright, friends. Thank you so much. I will see you... Oh. Hang on. Somebody sent a link. Said, please don't send links. Oops. Oh, but bitch, that was my link. That's weird. Hold on. I think I have too many bots. Too many bots going at once. My bad. Sorry, Elliot. I'll fix that in time for the next stream. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Much obliged. See you next time.